hustling, trying to feed my sisters and my brothers. Life in the fast lane, the cash came quicker. Didn't nobody have no sympathy for broke niggas. So we had to go and get it. MOB up on my mind, I'm chasing meal tickets. Shit, all that bullshit, I'm not with it. I can't kick it with you, homie. I gotta feed my family. I'm from the block where they demanding me. I ain't gon' let these niggas stop me. Chosen and I'm cocky like Rocky. Knuckle up, homie, you don't really wanna box me. I'ma go get it no matter what it take. Federal time in the cage is what a nigga face. And my lawyer's on speed dial, already been paid. Bitch trippin' say she might be leaving any day. I got to go. I got to go. I'ma go. Yeah.
Hello. How is everybody doing on this evening?
I know. Okay, there we go.
All right. Can everybody mic work? Mic check.
Hello.
Ladies, we don't put that brand new. Put them on there. There we go.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Everybody. Can you all hear us?
You about to move.
Y'all already know who it is. It is your girl, Mrs. Kiwi, and I am here with my co-host.
Miss Mink is fighting the nets.
And, of course, we have some other ladies in the building, which you all know two of the ladies because, you know, they're always here.
Yes,
but we also have a new lady joining us, and we're going to let them introduce themselves. All right.
Well, we're going to start. Miss Karen, you can go ahead.
Well, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me. I am Karen.
Hey now.
Yes. All right, we got Miss Stephanie Moorhead here. Nice to be back, ladies.
Yes. Always.
And you have Miss Dana Dane.
All right,
Definitely is in the building.
Thank you, ladies, for having me. You black, beautiful queen.
Yes. And if you don't know, now you know. Hey, why not say it? It's definitely in the building. And we have a great topic for you tonight. Miss Meek is going to let us know what Why Not Say It represents and what we mean.
Yes, so as a part of our mission statement, we want to make sure that we are grabbing hold to our youth, grabbing them back, taking them back. We want our youth back. We want them to feel that their voices can be heard. So with that being said, we are trying to build the gap and the bridge of communication between our youth and our season. And it's all about that. And that's what is so amazing on tonight's topic. And with all these beautiful black queens that's in here with us on tonight, we are, as black women, we want to get to talking about a lot of things that black women have to deal with. A lot of things that black women go through. A lot of things that just in general. I mean, hey, it's a worldly world with black women. And right now we're fighting nets, but hey, we're going to get through this. That's right. No weapons, nets, get on back. No weapons formed.
Yes. So tonight we are talking about, as a black woman, what does we as black women represent? So if you all want to tune in, join in, call in, 515-599-1687. We definitely appreciate you joining into the conversation. You can ask us ladies some questions, or if you have something you want to share with us, and we will be glad to listen. You know, we are helpers one to another. So without further ado, we're going to get this party started because I want to know what, as a black woman, do you represent?
That's right. So anyone that want to jump in and get it started, let's go. We got some beautiful black ladies in here tonight. Everyone. And when I say beautiful, not only beautiful, inside and out. That's what really, really matters, is that inside and out. Not just the outside, it's the inside too. Yes.
And the great thing about it is that we come in all shades. All shades, from lighter to darker to medium to cocoa to caramel, you name it, baby. It's in the building. It's in the building. Not only are we different shades, but we are also different sizes, baby. I am what you call big and voluptuous.
All right.
Hello there.
Yes. So who would like to get us started tonight? Give us a little background of what is the meaning of as black.
Yeah, we gonna get through this, but I don't know how, baby. We straight up. I am so right about now, Mr. Miyagi. You know you gonna hear it when we get off this air, and that is for real. Cause we straight up in here fighting nets, and we can't even get started with the program. Straight up, this is out of order, baby. You. Oh, I'm telling you, like for real. But you know, as a black woman representing as a black woman, I must say that I am proud to be a melanated woman. And when I say I'm proud to be a melanated woman, I have been through some things, but as of today, I can stand and say I am still here. I am still here on this journey.
Yes.
Every day is a journey for me. But God has not yet finished my book. So he's still writing my book. And we're going to share some things today, but I'm telling you, we are straight up in here fighting nets. Like, really? Like, I'm serious. Like, for real.
I think they really over there bothering us.
Yeah, this is some bucka bull. I'm not gonna curse online. I'm really asking God to deliver me from cursing. But I'm gonna need y'all to get this together.
Hey, this is for real. We up here, you know why not said we love to have fun. We definitely gonna have fun, baby. But today, for real, we are up here fighting nets, and I don't even understand why. Like I'm saying, we can't even open our fruit and vegetables because we don't want no nets to get in it. We barely want to pour our wine because we don't want nothing to fly in it. That's crazy. But it's all good. We still gonna make it because the nets is not gonna stop what we got to say on tonight. Ain't that right, Miss Karen? I'll drink to that, baby. Yes.
Nothing stopping us from drinking our wine.
That's right, baby. That's
Right
right.
on time.
But you know, I would say also as a black woman, you know, we have to fight to be seen. We have to fight to be heard. We have to fight to be understood. We have to fight to just fucking be.
Amen.
Yeah.
So, you know, on tonight, we just finna talk about being a melanated black woman fighting nets.
Bam, 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 bam.
They say they can't get on. I invited about 10 girls to come on. They say they can't get on. So I don't know what's going on. 'Cause
basically,
I can't get on either.
So basically, okay, let me check it out real quick, cause you know I don't want to tell nobody nothing wrong. Let me click on this.
Oh, you on?
I'm Gracie now. I don't
No,
think
you trying to go live or you trying
Trying to go live.
Okay, well if you going live, then baby, you gonna go live on your Facebook.
On your phone.
on your face.
You not gonna
Facebook.
go live on. It's okay. It's okay. But for all of you all that's trying to click on to watch the show, that's right. That's right. It's all good, baby. We help us one to another one.
That's right.
So for all of you all that we sent the link to, all you have to do is click on that link. When you click on that link, it will come up and you will see it say live on it. Press on the one that says live as black women. And then you'll be live watching the show. Hopefully everybody can get on. Cause see, I just did it and I'm on.
Yes.
So it's just click on that link that they sent you all.
But I'm not on.
You still didn't?
Don't worry about it. I'll get it.
Okay, so hold
I'm
on.
just trying to get the ladies that I invited.
Right. We cause we want to definitely get them on.
Try Facebook if you're not on.
Hold on, we definitely finna get them on because we want everybody to get on. And let me send this link to you one more time, and then let's see if it.
But just remember, you can also call in
And you can be live on the
515-599-1687, and you can get in on this topic and express yourself.
Yes. And for those that can't get in through the link, just go to YouTube, type in MyCityMyMusic Radio, all one word. Once you see Why Not Said, it should say live, and then click on there, and then you should be able to enter into the studio.
Yes.
And we appreciate you and your patience, and thank you. And once again, hey, Why Not Said is definitely in the building. But we're getting back to the topic. as a melanated woman, what do we do to represent ourselves?
So who wants to start on this topic on tonight?
I'd
Which
let
one
Miss
of you
Steffi
beauties?
start.
All right, Miss Steph, Miss Steph. So tell us a little bit about what
Tell us a
to
little bit
you.
about yourself being a
Yeah.
being a melanated woman.
Okay. All right. First of all, I'm all that and some.
All
Yes,
right now.
absolutely.
As a melanated black woman, first of all, I love my people. I love black people. I love helping people. I love people in general. I don't discriminate. Currently, I work for Friends for Life Home Health Care.
Okay,
I want
yes.
to kind of market us on tonight to let you know that we have openings. If you have a loved one, a senior, or anyone 18 or older that needs home health care services, we not only provide home health care services, we do wraparound services, like a personal center plan. So we do referrals, we come out, we clean up if you need be, whatever the consumer is needing, that's what we do at Friends for Life. So I am promoting, if you know anybody that needs home health care services, we do private pay, we do in-home, and we do CDS. The number you can call, 314-801-8434. That's 314-801-8434. Okay. Also, I want to share with you guys that as a black woman, I just feel like we have to support each other more. That's one of the things I always pray about when I pray. You know, we have to support each other, whether you like a person or not. You have to respect them and whatever decisions they make, but we must support each other, and nevertheless, we have to pray for one another. As black women, we have to do better. You know, you don't have to like everybody in your circle, but the Bible said we must love them. So my thing is on tonight is just as black women, let's just do some soul searching and just look at everybody's situation, because you don't know what a person is going through. Mental illness is real, and I talk about it all the time. You don't know what a person is going through. So as a black woman, when I see black women, she got on some cute earrings, a cute outfit, I'm going to say, girl, where you get that from?
Right.
You know, we have to uplift each other and love on each other in spite of, because you don't know what people are going through. It's hard out here, and we're all dealing with a lot, So my motto is help a sister, need a sister. Let's all promote the sisters.
That's
All
I
right.
like that. Yes, help a
I like
sister.
that.
All right.
Help a sister.
Yes.
Promote a sister.
Promote a sister.
Yeah.
That right there.
I'm trying to say all of that. Add some. Yes.
All right.
That's
Okay. So
what's
we're
up.
just gonna go on around the table, Miss Karen.
Okay, well,
All right.
hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thanks for having me. This is wonderful. Nice setup. I'm loving this.
Thank you.
So-
Besides the nets, we all right.
So I'm gonna go back in history because this sister circle right here is deep. So Dane and I started back in 1990.
Ooh,
right,
we.
So, I mean, we go way back.
Yes.
And so to accept Dane, you gotta accept Steph.
That's
All
So
right.
I love that because I don't have a sister.
Okay.
A
Well, you
blood
do.
sister.
You do.
I have
You
sisters.
do. Yes.
Right.
That's
That's
right.
I
right.
have sisters, and so in so many ways, these two young ladies have helped me along my journey.
Okay.
You know, starting in recreation, starting at Garden Angels, getting my twins into daycare.
Okay.
So I mean, that goes deep. Being a sister is a sister.
Yeah.
You know, a sister in need.
Yep.
You a sister indeed.
That's
All
right.
right.
So
Absolutely.
that's what I hang on. I cherish these two ladies.
right.
And then when Christy came along, it was a plus. And then when you came to my birthday party, it was another plus.
All right. Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm talking about.
What I do is I work at Archwell Health, and Friends for Life happens to be one of my vendors.
Okay.
So
Yes,
Archwell
yes,
Health
yes.
is a primary care doctor's office for 16 older adults with Medicare A and B Advantage plans.
Okay.
So if you need care or if you're in need of a doctor and you at that age you get Medicare A and B Advantage plans, we are right in the community. You need to come into our Archwell Health centers and be seen by one of our providers.
Okay. Is the
We
mama in there?
have concierge service for our seniors for
Okay.
16 older adults. We offer Tai Chi. We offer sliding to fitness classes. We offer painting. We have some great women on staff that really, really care about our 60 and older adults. And I'm 55 now, so I'm looking forward to my life because I see how they treat our seniors in our community.
Okay.
And it just makes me want to do more.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to all of my Archwell Health ladies of Archwell, all our Archwell Health colleagues, the providers, our team leader, Amber Allen,
All right.
Sandy Johnson,
Okay,
Chanel
all right.
Jordan, Alicia Phillips Jones, Lorraine Hall, Gigi Napoli. Who else am I
Oh, my
leaving out? I'm
goodness.
leaving out Fonda Cole, Cynthia McCarthy. I'm giving a shout out to everybody. If I left you out, don't feel bad. Charge it to the head, not the heart.
Not the
All
heart.
right
So,
now.
But we go out in the community, we do our thing. We really do. We have awesome events to bring in membership to let you know what we're about. Our blue, white, orange, and yellow brings down anxiety. You know, some of us have anxiety when we go to the doctor's office.
yes.
We think the bad of the worst of the news or whatever. So those colors are soothing. With the background in counseling,
Okay.
that's me.
All right now.
So we bring down that anxiety to let
Okay.
you know that it's gonna be okay. You know, get
Yeah.
your blood pressure right, get your
Yeah.
blood sugar down, and
All of it.
it's gonna be fine. The anxiety comes down. Those colors are soothing. They
Okay.
really are.
Yeah.
All
They're
right now.
therapeutic.
Okay.
And you ever wear orange or blue, your nail polish, look Christy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
soothing.
Pretty,
Uh-huh.
yes.
That's therapy.
you.
Okay.
So that's what also going back to the mental health. We all need that. Do something
Oh,
that's
yes.
helpful for you.
Exactly.
And so that's what Archway Health is about. We do holistic care. We want you to call us first before you go to the ER. Keep you out the emergency room.
Okay.
Come see us.
All
Treat
right.
us as your urgent care, as your ER.
Okay.
Because we care about you. And
Okay.
so the ladies of Archwell, Rihanna, everybody from the front to the back, we all care about our members.
Okay.
And so that was my venture from City of St. Louis after 30 years of service.
All right.
So, and I'm loving what I do.
That's
Okay.
good.
And
And
That's
so
good.
it means a lot.
That's
Yes.
good.
All
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
These are women that's making a difference in the community.
Yes.
And we will move right along to Dana Dane.
Woo,
Dana Dane,
ladies.
let us know what's
So,
going on.
It's Dana Dane,
Yes,
and
Dana
as
Dane.
a black woman, I feel proud.
Yes.
I feel proud to be around all you black women in general. And like Sister said, if you got on some cute shoes, a cute dress, your hair looking good, I'm gonna compliment you. I'm gonna
Yes.
say that is
That's
pretty.
right.
Yes.
So that's me as a black woman. I just feel proud, and I just see so many different women and their looks and their sizes. Like she said, I have respect for every last one
That's
of them.
right.
And you all know my job. My job is dealing with the community, the city. I have partnered with Miss Karen Archway. They come to Woe and do activities. Archwell.
Please add Friends for Life on your agenda.
And Friends for Life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My job is to go out in the community and work with the community and run a rec center with different age of babies, adults, seniors. We do all of that. All our programs are free. So like today, I was at an event and people were walking up to the table, and I was like, and Matthew Dickey was sitting next to me. Sorry y'all, because I grew up in Matthew Dickey, but I pointed to that FREE.
Yes, makes a difference.
All of the programs are free. So I feel proud about that. I feel proud about what I've accomplished as a black woman and in the community and with the city of St. Louis.
Yeah.
So kudos to everybody.
Yes.
Kudos to me.
Yes.
Kudos to all these beautiful
Yes.
queens. Yeah. It is what it is, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm proud of everybody. So
And
thank
can you
ladies for
speak
having
to,
us.
you just got an award.
Yes.
You
she
just
did.
got a
So
award.
I was surprised, and my people showed up. I hosted I'm with several foundations. One of the foundations I'm with is the Willie Davis Foundation, and this is my 4th year. I've given a cheer and dance event to show the talent of our young black women, our young black girls.
And
So,
it was some talent
Yes,
there,
it
y'all.
oh my goodness, it
Yes,
was
it
beautiful.
was.
And I was surprised with a Diamond Award. This is the first year they presented it.
All
I was
right.
totally
Shout
surprised.
Dana Dane.
I had to ask, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? And everybody's like, yeah, I knew. You didn't know.
I found out when I pulled up in the car.
Oh, okay. So that was,
Kalia told me.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he told me, he said, make sure you invite your sisters.
Yeah.
Karen, I don't know why you,
I
I
don't
think
know.
you had an event, I think,
Oh,
that day.
okay.
I think you had an
Okay.
event that day. And, because I want you to bring Aaliyah.
Okay.
So I was really surprised, and I just appreciate being recognized for working in
As
the
you
community
should.
and everything I've done. Again, it's been 34 years. I've been doing this and being partnered with neighbors that's around in that area helps so much with the people in our community. And again, you all come in and help with our seniors, the people, especially after the hurricane, the tornado that happened in our area. And I mean, when I say a lot of people have been devastated by it, the community has come together. A lot of black women
Yes.
has showed up
Yes.
and showed out.
Yes. Yes.
And you know, it's a blessing. So hello.
Keep talking, Dang Dang.
Yeah, but you know, again, I appreciate everything, and
He good.
I feel good as a black woman because, again, I got my sisters here. I got my sisters here.
Yes.
You know, and we all know what a struggle is. So, you know, I just appreciate you all.
And you know what? And we appreciate you too. I didn't know that my sister knew you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And since it is, me and you from the time, because I was one of her cheerleading coaches.
Yes.
And that was a form of, I love children. So I love to do those type of things. And hey, rescue as many as I can.
Yes, we try.
And do whatever it is. So when I joined WOA and was a part of that community, then it was just a blessing. And then to be up under Dana, who, hey, she made everybody feel welcome. She did whatever it was that she could to help, with each one of the squads. So it was really a real good feeling. It really was a good feeling. As a matter of fact, I'm going to volunteer again this year. I don't have not chick nor child that'll be playing for WOA, but I will, because I just love children.
Yep.
And down there, especially free programs, because we have so many children that are underprivileged, that don't have, the means or the ways. I used to have to pick up some of the girls.
Yeah.
Uniforms, I bought uniforms out of my pocket because they weren't able to, have the uniform. So it felt good in doing that, that type of thing.
Yeah.
However it is that you can give back to the community, please, please, please try. It doesn't even have to take money. It's time. If you can give time, then that counts a lot. We be so busy sometimes criticizing, ridiculing, and putting each other down, especially when it comes to women. Yeah. We put each other down. Not so much men. Men tend to, get along a little better than sometimes women do. We got to learn that none of us are any better than the next person. We all got our own personal struggles. Yeah. We got our own personal strives. We got our own blessings, because God don't bless us all the same. We each get our own blessing. Our blessings are unique to us. Mm-hmm. So why do we tend to criticize and bring each other down? So we have to start being more accountable for how it is that we are, as black women, are doing each other. We shouldn't do each other, that way. We don't have to like each other if that's what it is, but like Miss Steph said earlier, we do have to love, especially if it is that you want to make it into the kingdom. So you can keep on thinking that how it is that you're doing, you're going to make it in. Yeah, you're going to have to check yourself real quick. You got to check yourself real quick. But that's a part of what I feel as far as, we as black women should love each other. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect.
We are perfectly imperfect.
That's right. Absolutely. I like that. I really like that. Yes, I like that. None of us are perfect. So, and my motto is, I have no right to criticize. I have no right to put you down. I have no right to judge you. Yeah. Who am I? Hey, I got my own fault and flaws. So there is no way that I should put you down, criticize you, or whatever the case may be. If I don't have nothing good to say about you, then I'm going to keep it to myself, because I'm not getting ready to make you feel bad. Yeah. Because there are things that we don't know what everybody is going through. And so you can't sit up there and just put people down because you don't know what they're going through. Unless it is, sometimes we have to take some time to even ask. I had to be brought to that light. You can't just be around people and then not ask sometimes how they doing. Yeah. And so you learn from experiences like that. You do. You have to learn, because if you don't ask, you don't know.
Right. That's why the Bible said love covers a multitude of sin. So it doesn't matter about your sin. It's that he wants us just to love each other in spite of. It doesn't matter.
Yep, that's true.
And in loving somebody else, you gotta first love yourself. That's why I feel a lot of us as melanated women don't know how to love on the next melanated woman, because I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care what you put on your back, what kind of shoes and purse you put on. A lot of us don't love ourselves. So if you don't love yourself, you don't know how to love nobody else.
That's right.
You always gonna have that aura of coming off like you better than that next person, but that's just a cover up. That's a reflection on a deflection on I don't know how to love me, so I definitely can't love you. So I'd rather put you down as opposed to lift you up. But like all of these women, and a lot of you all know who I am. I am Miss Kiwi. I have been a cosmetologist for 32 years. I also have kept my CNA license. I love helping the elderly people. I've always worked with the seniors. I love it. It's a passion. It's not so much a job for me. It has always been a passion. Even in doing hair, I've been a lawyer. I've been a doctor. I done been a counselor. I done played a lot of roles. I have had a lot of hats to play being a cosmetologist. Because when people sit in your chair, they come to relax. They come because they want to look, when they leave up out of your chair, they want to look good. They want to feel good. Because when they came, they might not have felt so good, And so me, as being that cosmetologist, I had to do that for these people, but I had to also make sure that I was in the right head space to be able to do these things. So, I thank God for all you women. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have done and seen different things. But the common thing we do have in common is we all are melanated women with some of the similar struggles, and God can put each one of us the same trait. We all bear children. So, I just thank God for all of you women. And, this is much needed. I wish that we would have more people to call in and interact with the conversation.
Give them the number.
The number is 515-599-1687. Because one thing we have to understand is that we have younger women coming up. We have women that we have younger women. Then we have the start to become seasoned women, and then we have the seasoned women, and we all play a part. If the seasoned women can't say anything to the women that's becoming seasoned, then that there's a detachment there. And then if the women that's becoming seasoned don't grab hold to our younger women, then there's an even bigger detach there. So we as seasoned women, we have to be able to reach out, say things to, I heard,
lift them up.
Yeah,
we
to
gotta
lift them
lead
up.
by example.
That's why I say
have to
thank
lead
God
by
for women
example.
like us.
Because if you don't want, if you want to get their attention, you got to be that example.
Exactly.
I can't walk around with my titty and my booty out and I want to be example for somebody. That's not how that works. We have to lead by example. And I think a lot of times we're not leading by example.
That's right. You're right. You make a lot of sense
That's
with that.
one of the keys I'm seeing with a lot of young women. They're not being led by example.
Right.
Exactly. And the thing about it is that if you're not leading by example, that means you're part of that crowd, because you're trying to still stay relevant. But if you really think about it, look, I done put in some work. You hear me? I done put in some work, and I ain't talking about just work. I'm talking about I done put in footwork. I done put in work. So I don't have to try to fit in with nobody. I am who I am, and I love who I am. And everybody who I try to take hold to or guide or even try to live that life, I mean, in front of, you know what I'm saying? I let them know that one thing about it is God gave each one of us choices. And we do have a choice. And when you make your choice don't just affect you. It affects the people around you. And especially if you have children.
Legacy.
Yes.
That's your legacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to get these nets.
Girl.
But
I think we need some boxing glue.
Right, exactly. So I didn't actually say what it is that I do. Well, I mean, I've been an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I've had, different businesses. Me and my sister are currently in a business together, having a cleaning company.
Yes.
And it's not hard. It's not easy. Ooh, it's hard. It's very hard. It's not easy, when it is that you out here and you trying to build your own, because we don't support each other.
We definitely
First
don't.
and foremost, we don't
definitely
support
don't.
each other.
We really
and
don't.
with the distance that we have as melanated people on a whole, then all it does is just make it a bigger distance for us to be able to deal with other races and cultures and stuff like that. So it's hard, but hey, you just have to keep striving. And if you
Prayer,
put God
prayer.
first, yes.
Prayer.
If you put God first, then hey, believe me, all things are possible. There is nothing impossible when it comes to God. So I also work for a law firm. And when I say on a daily basis, I have to literally sit up there and put my headphone in and start playing gospel music or something like that, only because of the different cases that I
have to
get.
see.
It's real hard because I work for a criminal defense attorney.
wow.
And so it's not just traffic tickets or whatever. Oh no, we have murders. We deal with murders. Yeah. We deal with rape victims. Yeah. We deal with those who sodomize
Molested
children.
Yes.
We deal with those that, are pornographers. They are avid pornographers.
Sex trafficking.
Yes,
Yes.
sex trafficking and all of that. So, you have to stay prayed up and in the spirit. I love criminal law. But dealing with it on a daily basis, if it is that you don't go in there and you have on your suit of armor, which I mean God, and you already have said no weapons formed against me will prosper, because it can really impact you. And I really want, because I'm seeing now that it's not just our young men that's going to jail, it's our young women that's going to jail too. And I'm all like, this is just really...
So when I worked at the health, I worked at the health department for 20 years. I've been the city assistant for a long time. The city raised me, so I was 17 years old. You ask me what job I have in the city, I can tell you all of them.
Okay.
But the one job that I really stayed with was with the health department. In the health department, I was a health representative, which I did out counseling, testing, education for HIV, STDs. Oh. So my job was to go into the city jails, do presentations on STDs, get as many inmates, whether it's women or men, to get tested for HIV to know their status, because the HIV status was just out the chart.
In the city.
But when I first started going to the workhouse on on Hall Street, there was not too many women locked up in 2000. It wasn't. It wasn't too many women back in those pods in the back. There was mostly men. But as time went on,
Seeing a lot of women.
The population grew of women. And it was women that was there for all walks of life, that did things or whatever they did to survive, or, because I was a HIV counselor. I was a counselor, so I had to just listen to the stories they would say. And the stories they would tell would be like, for instance, I wrote a program called She Speaks. Oh, okay. And She Speaks dealt with women who were exposed to HIV and STDs through a relationship. It was sexual abuse. Okay. So to listen to these women talk about how they were exposed to HIV and STDs was just like, I was just outdone. And I was outdone because they were in relationships and they also had other issues with drugs. Okay. And so this one lady, before I could write this program, I did a research. I asked the lady, I said, well, how did you get exposed to HIV? She said that she was married. And she kept having issues with her husband, fighting with her husband. And so he would say, that's why you dying and you don't even know it. And she was like, well, she just thought it was because they was fighting over drugs. Right. Not knowing that he was HIV positive. Oh. And he was having unprotected sex with her, not telling her all this time they've been married that he was exposed, that he had HIV. So the doctor, he went to the hospital because he got sick. She went to visit him, and the doctor said, hey, have you ever been tested for HIV? And she said, no, I don't need to get tested. He said, I think you do. So she went and got tested, and she came back positive for AIDS.
Oh.
Because she had been, you know, when you get HIV and you don't get treatment and all that,
Yeah.
it goes over to AIDS.
Mhm.
And so that's how she was exposed. And it was through domestic violence.
Okay.
Because she did not know she trusted this man, and they both had an addiction, but she thought it was just an addiction, she not knowing that it
That
was
he was
other
something
things
going
that she was
on.
exposed to. So that's how I came with the program called She Speaks.
Okay.
Because I wanted every female to tell their story about some type of form of abuse.
Okay.
Everybody has a story, and it's not just one form of abuse. There's a whole spectrum.
Yes, it
of
is.
abuse.
Yes, it is.
Everybody has to understand that everybody has a story. I've been abused. I'm a domestic violence survivor.
Yes, me too.
I'm a survivor,
Me
so
too.
I can tell my story.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I used to tell my ex-husband, "Hey, it's like this. I'm leaving you for me,
All right now.
because if I stay with you, I'll be gone. I'll be
Yeah.
in jail.
Right.
That's not fair." For
Was
us.
that the reason why she ended up in jail?
So she wasn't in jail, but the women, I was going back to the population of women in the workhouse or women in the city jail system, period. There was not that many back in 2000.
Right.
But as time went on, like this current time, it's packed
Yes,
with
it
women.
is.
Because we had a small group of women at the workhouse that was in the back of the pod. That was in the back of the workhouse.
Right.
And we would do presentations about HIV and STD, get them tested. It was like maybe no more than 20 women.
But not now.
But not now. I mean, the workhouse is closed now.
Yeah.
But just
But in the
city's-
jail.
the jail system is has the population is growing a lot.
And it's not just in the regular local jails. It's also in the federal
Fed,
penitentiary.
yeah.
And I'm all like, oh my God.
But
I
yeah,
mean, you know.
but- and that's-
Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Before y'all finish, I just want to welcome our other two
Yes.
guests to the panel. We have Brittany, and we also have Sherelle.
Hi,
Before we
ladies.
go on, ladies, what we're talking about tonight is melanated
black women.
as black women, as being a black melanated woman. What do we represent? So, you know, tell us a little bit about yourselves and what you do, and then join into the conversation. I'll be right back. Let me get another.
You need a drink.
No matter who go first.
Brittany, you need a drink first. Want me to pour it for you? You got it?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Sherelle.
Hi, Sherelle.
Long time no
Hi,
see.
Boo.
All right, hey. I'm sorry.
What do you do?
I do private duty home health care.
Okay,
She works for
okay,
home health care.
Yes, I'm still doing it. Yeah.
okay,
Mom of 3.
okay. Do you enjoy doing the home health
Yeah,
care?
I've been doing it for a long time, like over 10 years, over 15 years.
Okay.
I take care of 2 clients that have cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I do private duty working with them. Yeah, so now I kind of like switch my shift now since I was just diagnosed with MS last year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was diagnosed last year. But I'm still taking care of them. People be like, "Are you still in healthcare?"
Strong black woman,
strong
baby.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
Strong black woman. That's what
Yes.
it is.
So,
Yes, and don't give up.
Right.
Yeah, you can't give
Because
up.
when you bless them, you just causing blessings to come to you.
yes, for sure. So,
Yes, 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 yes. So while Miss Brittany is getting herself together, Miss Dana, you said that you wanted to say you were getting ready to say something. You done forgot.
I probably forgot. 'cause
Okay,
we
that's
started
where that
talking.
season come
No,
in.
but I think exactly. But I think I was talking about how we was talking about how the younger generation, and we have to come in and be that positive role model for our younger black women,
That example.
and that example. And I see a lot of them, and I do sit down with a lot of them and have conversations with them just to encourage them, especially with you got, like you say, you got parents, like you got something going on with you, but you're still being a strong black woman and taking care of your babies, and that's not gonna stop you from doing whatever. So that goes back to us just being strong black women, and I just appreciate how we can pick up from anything or take anything, and we still gonna keep going.
Yes.
We still gonna keep going.
Make lemon out of
Make it
lemonade.
happen.
Make lemon out of lemonade.
That's right. Yes, 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 yes. And I think that a lot of the strength comes from, especially when it is that you either are rooted and grounded around people, even if it is that your beliefs and your background is not grounded in God, when it is that you surround yourself with individuals that are, it starts, you know how they say things rub off on you. It starts to rub off. You start to become interested. You start to want to learn. You start to want to, find out about what it is. Because I get a lot of times, even though regardless to what it is that I'm going through, I'm not going to show it on the outside because, see, I don't have to introduce you to my pain and my sorrow because there's nothing you can do about my pain and my sorrow. Right. You can't do nothing about anything it is that I'm going through. I turn it over to who I know can fix it. Yes. So ain't no need of me pushing it out on you. I'm not getting ready to do that because a lot of people, they say it all the time. You come in here, and they say it at work a lot. And this one lady, she told me, she says, I gotta go shopping with you because, oh my God, she an older white lady. But she said, you just come in here. She said, you always so vibrant and all this. I said, you don't know my struggles and you don't know my pain. I said, but there is no reason for me to introduce you to it because there is nothing you can do for it. So we have to learn that, even though it is, and things get tough, things get rough, and we just want to interject it on, people, we got to learn. If we build that relationship and start getting closer to God, then we don't, hey, let me tell you, you can wear it well. You can wear it well.
All right, we still have one that hasn't introduced herself, so go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hello, my name is Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
I'm Christy's daughter.
Oh, you don't have to tell her that.
Don't hate on us, boo.
I supervise a team of aides.
Okay.
Home health care.
Okay.
I have 2 daughters.
Yes, you do.
10 and 8. And I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for being here. We thank you for being here. So since you all ladies are new to the panel, we just want to kind of ask y'all and hear y'all opinion on, what is it that you do to represent being a melanated woman? Give us some of the things that you do and some of the things that you're proud of and some things that you may have gave back just being a melanated woman or even been through. and if you don't know, these are more our just starting to become flavored. Right. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have any of the younger on the panel, but these are just becoming, they're just starting to become flavored. You hear me? And we all know the season. So, okay, come on, ladies, give us some.
What was the question again?
We just kind of want to know, as a melanated woman, what is it that you represent? What is it that, maybe it's something you have given back, you've paid it forward to a younger, melanated woman, or you have, you've done something, or
something you're proud of yourself.
Something you're proud of.
I feel like for me it's confidence.
Okay.
There you go.
I say that because, like myself, dealing with certain things, you kind of put yourself in a bubble. And as a black woman, we always known to be strong.
Yes.
So it's like you can't fall, you can't fumble. You have to be strong. You have to keep pushing yourself through. So with me having the stuff that I got going on, I'm able to talk to different people that got the same stuff going on, may have self-esteem issues, dealing with self-care for themselves, and it's like I'm able to connect with different people, and it's like that's something that I feel like I'm good at.
Yes.
All right now, yeah,
and that's helpful. That's really helpful. Yes,
it's very helpful.
That's that's what I use my platform for.
Exactly, and that's a good thing because, like I said, a lot of times, when we are going through things, we shut ourselves off. We don't want to share it. We be embarrassed about it, or we feel like, and there will be people that will talk about it. But the thing of it is that people gonna talk about you even if you feel like you're perfect or you ain't got nothing wrong. But it's always good to share your story because you don't know how many people that will impact.
That's right.
And how many people it will help. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for that. I really do. I thank you for that.
Yes. All right, Miss
Okay,
Brittany.
come on, Miss Brittany. Let's hear from you.
Said y'all.
That's right, baby.
I would say self-respect and self-love.
Okay.
I
okay.
myself have been through abuse before. So I had to really learn how to love myself.
That's right.
Opposed to loving somebody else more than I love myself.
Yeah.
And I would say it made me stronger. A lot of people would think that I have a nonchalant attitude, but it's
she
more
really
so
a cuddly
me having
bear.
to, just basically I have learned how to manage my emotions. So I'm just more chill and calm.
Yes.
And I just feel like it made me a better woman, a better mother, and now that I'm in a relationship, a better woman.
Healthy.
You know what I mean?
All right.
All right, yeah.
It damn sure made her a better daughter, cause baby. No, I'm just playing. No, but I can honestly say that I've never really, like I ain't gonna say she was the perfect daughter, but what I'm saying is that we never had a big issue, maybe one or two, but not no issues where I could say, oh my God, I want to just give my daughter up, or I want to, you know what I'm saying? Choke her out or nothing like that. I can honestly say that my daughter is a good daughter. You know what I'm saying? She makes sure her mama good, baby. Hey, I'm blessed. You hear me? I'm blessed.
Shout out to Barry Jr. for the trip for the Brown family reunion. I want to shout out to Barry Jr. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And Barry Senior, honey, what you talking about?
I said Barry Senior.
I thought you said Barry
Barry
Senior.
But and to be honest with you, even my play daughter, you know what I'm saying? Ever since she been in my life, I'm talking about look, I can't ask for no better daughter.
I know.
Like for real.
Yeah. That's
And,
right.
and I'm gonna
it
give a
is a
shout out to
blessing.
my daughter down in Tennessee, Amanda, cause I
Yes,
just
yes,
can't ask
yes.
for no better daughters.
Yes.
Like I ain't never really had no problems where I had to, cause y'all
Well,
know
one
me,
time
baby.
I was gonna have to ride down to Memphis, on her, but she was smelling herself a little bit too much. But and I can honestly say that a lot of times as moms, you think about your daughters and the little things that may have, but then when you look around the world and you see a lot of the other mothers that are struggling, or these young ladies don't have mothers, that's out there struggling, it makes you feel proud for the simple fact of who it is that you've raised and how they, became young women, and then those that have children, how it is that they're raising their children. It makes you proud. I'm not a grandmother. My child, she wants to live life.
And I don't blame her.
But, as far I can say I have a pretty good girl too. And it makes you proud to say those type of things because you don't have that daughter that's done took you through the ringer.
Yes,
but it
Lord.
also opens my heart more for those young ladies who don't have that and haven't had that. My heart really goes out to them. And if it was that I could just grab hold to them and they would be receptive, because some of them ain't receptive, they be told you, get on back.
Right.
But if they could be receptive, I would just grab hold to them and hug them and tell them, hey, you may be in this situation, but there are people who genuinely do care about those that's not even theirs.
To hear your voice.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I could say that about my goddaughter, Danisha, baby. That's the bomb right there. She's the bomb. She really is. She's sweet. She's so giving. And she built her home health care by herself. And I asked her, how did you do this by yourself? But that's the strength in her. And she's always giving her client. When I say we have the bomb Christmas party.
That's what's up. That's what it's about, though.
She
That's why
gives
she's
back.
blessed.
And I told her you keep giving because your blessings come for giving.
Yes,
the
it
Bible
does.
says better than give than to receive.
receive.
We always want it. But are you giving it out?
That's
And
right.
it ain't about money all the time. It's your gifts, your talent,
That's right.
and your time.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
And
That's
one
right.
thing
What
about
it is.
time, we know we can't never get
Get
time
that
back.
back.
You can
Right.
get a whole lot of things back, but you never can get time back.
That's right. That's
And
right.
then you don't even think about it. When you're giving back and you being who you are,
Yep. You
God
don't.
gonna
You
make
don't
sure
worry
God
about
gonna
that.
make sure you good.
That's
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
because you done
Yeah.
gave to a whole bunch of little girls
man,
and
I'm telling you, and I'm
guys.
telling you, I don't expect nothing back from anybody.
That's how it was.
It
when I
just
worked
make
with
me
the
feel
seniors.
good.
Yeah, it's genuine.
You see
You
the
do-
smiles on them kids'
yeah,
faces
you do things
and
out
people's
of from
faces.
your
Yeah.
heart. Yeah, you do things from your heart.
And you've
Right.
touched a lot of young ladies being in, your field.
Yeah.
A lot of young ladies being in your
Yeah.
field because healthcare, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
that's
dealing with a lot of the seniors. So it's much respect around the table in reference to who it is, whose lives it is that you've touched. And I'm glad that we are, forming a circle because we are getting ready to start a non-for-profit organization, whereas we are really wanting to get out there in the field and touch a lot more because our young women really need help.
Yeah.
Now,
As-
and I'm gonna ask, and you can share what it is that you would like to share, but I am gonna ask each one of us because a lot of times, we can sit on a panel and people may be watching and listening, and they be like, oh, they talking all of this, but they ain't never experienced nothing bad. And I'm not
Bull.
saying that you have to go into
Bull.
details of what it is, but just for somebody that may be listening, that may be going through something, and they feel like they don't have that choice, or they don't, they don't have that strength to pray, or they don't have, somebody to support them. What is it that each one of you all could just say to encourage somebody on tonight that may be listening?
I'm gonna say this. So, you see my glory, but you don't know my story. And that's always from my big sister Mary Huggins. That's her famous line. You see my glory, you don't know my story. And for me, is that I developed programs based off of my life. When I do things I started in recreation, 10 years in recreation, and I left, went away from the city, went back to the health department, stayed there for 20, went to another public safety, stayed there for 4 years. But those things I did, each job that I took on, I did it with passion and empathy and love and genuineness. And when people see that you're genuine and that you're passionate about what you do, they open up. That's why you become a magnet. Look at all the people that go to WOW because of Dana. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you this, Dana and I started the JFL, Junior Football League.
Yep.
That program started with us. The cheerleading squad, they started with us. We was driving a little Astro van going from St. Charles to this place, taking
we were.
this van full of girls to go practice. We started that program. Dana stayed. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to move on, develop. I wanted to go back to school, get my degrees. I wanted to just develop myself. And it took a lot because I became an adult learner. And I learned that about myself, that anything is done, that you put your mind to it, you focus, you stay focused. And I did it because many reasons. I have children. I wanted my kids to see that you can do whatever it is you set your mind to. They saw me stay up at night, grind, studying. I cried over statistics. I remember my mother calling my brother because my brother's an accountant. He's an accountant and an attorney. She said, go down there and help your sister because she about to have a test. And she down there in tears with statistics. Can you go down there? And he came down there. He helped me at 1 o'clock in the morning so I could pass this test that evening. But what I'm getting at is that my kids saw the blood, sweat, and tears that I put in to get my degrees. And I respect my degrees. I don't really too much brag about myself because I'm humbled because of it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for me to do what I do. And I'm still reaching. I'm still aiming. I want to improve myself because I've had a right relationship. My first husband, Danny can tell you, it was a hard relationship. It was abusive. It was to the point to where I worked at the health department. I was like, you know what? He community. I'm scared he going to go across my desk and they're going to say he positive for something. So let me go ahead and divorce him. Let me get him out of my way because he is messing with everybody up in my way. I hope you're hearing this. Up in my way.
Remember my way.
up in all the clubs. You know what I'm saying? O'Fallon Park, all the places. But he was known to be in the streets to be just a So when I left that alone and wanted better, when I got that divorce down at the city courts and I was on stand and I was smiling like I was Miss America, My mother was out there sitting out there. She was like, "Girl, I would have thought that you was like, you know, in a parade. You was up in the stands. I'm getting my last name back. Get me out of that last name. Put me back in my maiden name, because it was a horrible experience. But when I love hard. But you gotta pick and choose who you love like
That's
that.
right. Yeah. That's
You
right.
gotta know what comes first.
That's right.
It gotta be it's God, it's you, and it's your children. And I wanted better for my children, so I did whatever it took to make my kids better, me better.
This is horrible.
I'm sick of him.
I did it.
I bet
And you know what? And I commend you because it was hard. That's hard.
So nothing is easy. If it was that easy, y'all could do it. It would have been done. But there is, if you believe in yourself, you love yourself, you're gonna do whatever it takes.
Exactly.
And it's nothing to like, you know, like I do go by. I don't judge. I educate. I want to educate you. I want to tell you about me.
Exactly.
Because I'm not telling you nothing I ain't told myself, but I'm still telling myself. So that's why I don't look down at women. I just pray that they see the light that I saw for myself, and they see in themselves.
That's right.
Yes.
All right. You want to go next?
You know something. It ain't gotta, hey.
Well,
Whatever
I'll
you
go
wanna
next.
share.
I graduated from Lincoln. My degree was in criminal justice. It's crazy because I've never done anything in the criminal justice. All of my skills and experience is in social work.
Okay.
And for a lot of people
But
that
that's a
don't
part
know,
of it. That's a part of it.
a lot of people don't know. I've been doing social work almost 40 years. I got hired right after I graduated from Lincoln in 1988. But saying that to say this, I worked in a group home with children. I'm going to tell you how, when you plant a seed, I was driving in my car. I'm giving you an example. One of the girls at Echo Children Home, Cindy, she was driving by state. And she always used to tell me, Steph, I'm going to drive for by state. Because these are abused and neglect kids. They're in a residential, and I was service, something I did there when I first got out of college. But I saw her on by state, and she was calling my name. And see, I'm deaf. So I'm just got this music going. Something just look over. She was waving at me. But to say sometimes we can leave long-lasting effect on kids. I done ran into so many Echo Children Home young ladies, and they remember me, Stephanie Moorhead. So that let me know that you did something great there. And then I went on to work for alcohol. I worked for New Beginning C-Star. I was there for 6 years. Another incident, a girl named Dana. She went to Beaumont, but she was much younger than us. That's when crack cocaine had just came out. So a lot of women were using the crack. And I used to sit in a session and minister to women. And she remembered me. I was in Snooks, and she said, Stephanie Moorhead. I know, hell, who knows me? And you be surprised people know you. But she let me know that she was off drugs. She owned a beauty salon. She does hair and everything. Those are the things that make me smile. Even when I work with the seniors, they want me back so bad, but I tell them I can't come back. I can't. But to let you know, whatever you're doing, you always leave a legacy because people remember you. Just like I worked for the Department of Mental Health for 7 years. I got a family that had been looking for me, and we finally met. They finally got in touch with me. But I've done social work for so long, and I always run into people that remember me. So that let me know that sometimes we looking for these high positions and we looking for this. But when you leave those legacy on people, they're going to remember you. They're going to remember you. And I'm going to give an incident, and I don't work for Autism America, so you can't fire me. I had a resident, y'all, he had came in my office right before at 5, and he don't usually come in my office. So I'm looking, he said, can I shut the door? I said, wow, what you about to do to me? So he looking nice, well, older man. He remind my Uncle Tommy, if you know my Uncle Tommy, dressed nice, everything. But he didn't look good to me, so I'm looking at you, okay, yeah. So he gave me this money. He wanted me to hold it. It was like close to $4,000. So I was like, why you want me to hold? Let's just take it up to your apartment. We'll hide it, and I'll remember where it is. So when you come back, you'll have it, because he said he was going to see his brother. And he didn't want to take the money with him. And I was like, well, you know, I don't supposed to be holding y'all money. So he said, please, Miss Stephanie. I said, but what if I lose? He said, don't matter. But to just get to the narrative of the story, he passed. He passed. He brought me the money on a Wednesday because I work another building on Thursday and Friday. So I get the call from the property man talking about so-and-so died. Did you see him? I said, yeah, he was in my office like at 5 o'clock. And it was strange for him because he's an early riser. He up there early. He usually, you don't see him after 1 or 2. Girl, do you know this man died and left me that $4,000?
Hey, you never know where your
I was
blessings
so
coming
nervous.
from.
I was like, oh, what should I do? I called me. It was like, well, Mama, he must have wanted you to have it
That's
because
what I
he gave
said.
it to you.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't know about this. Girl, you know that money stayed in my body for about 2 months. I did not touch it. But that's just let you know how you put that
Impact on
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
all these people he could have gave that money to, he came straight to me. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, they trust me so much. I said, y'all trust me with
They
anything.
love you. They
They
miss you.
do.
I heard
Yes.
it every time we go into the building. It's like asking Sandy, "Where Miss Steffi? Have you talked to Miss Steffi?" Or they come up into Archwell. They want to know where Miss Steffi is. And it's like
I
that
am
means
go up
a
there and
lot.
see him.
That's because
Yeah.
you know when you leave an impact on
You
these
do.
older people. Because see, a lot of people don't have time and patience for the
They
older
don't.
people.
They don't.
They don't want to listen to them. They don't want to spend no time with
Yes,
them.
I see
You know,
that in
and
a
a lot
lot
of
of them.
times, you know, I say this to our younger generation because this younger generation, they
Definitely
don't
don't.
take the time out with
They
the
don't
older
have the
people.
patience.
No,
They don't
no,
have
no,
the
no,
patience.
no,
They
no,
don't
no.
sit and talk to them.
My
They
kids
don't want
don't
to
have the
spend no
patience for me.
time with them. But that's where your wisdom come from.
Right.
You
That's
hear
where
me?
your wisdom come from. And I'm going to tell you,
I
once
know,
they
Steph.
gone, you won't never get
I
that
know.
wisdom. You can never get
Get
that
it back.
wisdom.
Baby, I got an auntie that just turned 95.
That's
Tuesday.
Oh.
My Aunt Happy just turned
Aunt Happy.
95.
Aw.
And when I tell you she has a strong mind, and anything that if I ask her about someone, I ask her about a remedy, she got it.
Yes.
And you could, I mean, the strong conversation. She remember birthdays. She remember everything, and it was such a blessing to celebrate
I
her
got a lot
Saturday.
of them up there like that.
And when I
They
say
so
she is
smart.
95 and 5, I can show you how she walked
I
in to
am
her birthday party. She was so upset that they was bringing her to a sister circle. She thought she was going to church service.
That's how Miss Vera is.
She told them,
loves
she was
church.
like, now, I like going to church, but I don't want to go no sister circle. I don't want to go to church. This is my day. I want to listen to my music. Girl, when I say she walked in on Johnny Taylor's birthday song, she was in tears because she didn't want to go to this church function. She wanted to hear her music. She wanted to hear some Johnny Taylor, Bobby Blue Band. She wanted to hear all of that. And when she walked into the hall Saturday, and they started playing that song, and she looked around and she started noticing that all her family was there. And she looked all around. She saw all of us. Girl, she was in tears. And when I say it's a blessing to have, and I tell you that we got more days behind us and in front of us.
Yes.
Our youth have to understand that spend time.
Yes.
You'll
Yeah.
learn a
And
lot.
love on people because tomorrow ain't promised.
Hey,
Exactly.
tomorrow.
One of my residents.
You talking about tomorrow? We
That
talking
hurt
about
my
today,
heart.
baby, because you can blink and
Yeah.
black might be the last thing you see right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how serious it is. And people have to realize that,
It
like,
is.
tomorrow ain't promised to you because
It's
today
not.
ain't even promised
It's
to you.
not.
And what you can do today, don't put it off for tomorrow.
I know
Because
it's
you
true.
might not see tomorrow to do that.
Amen.
So, you know what I'm saying?
why
Anything
we
you
gotta
do in
love
your
on
life
each
or
other.
anything, you know, like, for one, your life ain't even about you. If
God
we
put
can,
you here
if
for
we
a
can,
purpose.
That's
but
right.
if we can
Absolutely.
understand that, then we'll be a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Everything that we experience in life is not about us.
That's right.
It's about helping and sharing and paying it forward to somebody else.
That's right.
Just remember, whatever seeds you out here sowing, those are the seeds you gonna
gonna
get
get
back.
That's right.
If you ain't burned good fruit, you better
ain't-
know that
that's
fruit
right.
that you
Your little
burn gonna
tree
be right.
Yes.
You hear me?
So you gotta know that. And if you don't know it, then hey, pay attention, baby, because today is your lesson.
That's right.
Let me give you all an example of something that happened maybe about 5-6 months ago up at the center. So it was a young man. He grew up at the center, and I hadn't seen him in years. And he came up there and he said, "Miss Dana," and I was like, "Hey, what's going on? How you doing?" He hugged me and I hugged him. He was like, "I'm okay." He said, "But I'm hungry and I need some food."
Oh.
And I was like, okay, let me look. So I went into my purse. I had $20. This was my last little $20. I said, here, take this and go get you something to eat or whatever you need to do. Go get you some food so you can eat. I swear to God, you all. He came back about a week later with his son. And I was so happy to see his son because he had been talking about his son. I've never seen his son. I'd been talking about his son. Brought his son up there. The whole time I did not know he was homeless.
Oh my God.
He was homeless the whole time, and I'm gonna tell you what really was devastating.
This is devastating.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
right.
for real, like, this don't
And
make no
Steffi
sense.
beating them on the table.
I'm sick of eating this all in my
Yeah, they just all. Ooh, this is horrible. Yeah,
Right,
it ain't
exactly.
never- yeah,
I don't know.
This
This-
kind
yeah,
of
this-
something, yeah,
This
something-
will not be a charge show.
Because we're here fighting.
But okay, but anyway.
Well, come to find out, the day he came up with his son, we didn't know, but they slept in the park. Well, they didn't sleep in the park. His son slept in the park, and he left. And I think he was out trying to get some money, to get some food for him and his son. I don't know what happened, but he left his baby in the park. So all the staff was a little pissed at him and like, nah, we're not letting him back here. Nah, nah, nah. And I was like, look, we don't understand what's going on with him. I said, because if he has his son with him, evidently the mom trusts him with the son. I said, we need to make sure we're there for him.
Right.
So he came back the next day, and I had to go and reach out and try to get resources for him to find somewhere for him to stay. And I said, since you have your son, where's his mom? Well, she's not doing well either, so he's with me. So I had to reach out and get resources. But this is the kind of stuff that makes me feel like I'm here for a purpose.
Yeah.
You are.
And when people need me, I got to be here for them. And you know, and some come back years later. I remember you, Miss Dana. You still there? I was like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere for a minute, but I am talking about retiring you also. I just want y'all to know.
Yeah.
But anyway, but you know,
Oh, they
just
gonna
stuff
hate
like
that.
that makes you just think, you know, as a woman, and not just as a woman, but me as a woman, how I can really impact the community and help these people. Because I would never turn my back on anybody that comes to that center and needs some help.
That's right.
Well,
I don't
ladies,
ever do it.
Y'all already know that it always be so good. It gets good. But, you know, I'm going to go around the panel, and I just want you all to name one thing that represents you. Just one word. Not a long drawn out, just one word. One word that you think represents you.
Can't be two.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one. Just one. Because that one word is as powerful as two.
Okay, go on.
So that one word, just one word. And it don't matter where we start. Just, you know, hey, just one word. I say strength.
I say loving.
I'm going to say strong.
Unapologetically.
Determination.
Unique.
Oh my God.
It always be this one.
OMG.
That was the 2 words.
Oh, hey, and it can go on and on and
That's
on.
3 words. OMG.
One word.
But I would say caring.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Why not say it? This is a panel of black women coming from all walks of life.
Yes.
Each one of us have a different journey, but on our journey, God has placed us in each other's lives. So if you can help somebody,
Help them.
help somebody.
Yes.
That's why a lot of us are not being blessed, because we don't know how to be a blessing to other
somebody
people.
else. That's
We
right.
are so focused on me, to the point where you can't even see past me. So come outside of yourself, be a blessing to someone else.
Yes.
It don't matter what they look like, because everybody is not going to look like you. They're not going to smell like you. They're not going to talk like you. But if you keep God first and allow God to lead you, you can't go wrong.
That's right.
I just want to thank my panel. I want to say I apologize for these nets. We are definitely going to have to do this again.
Yes.
Because this is much needed.
It is.
And I don't know about y'all live, but my live is blowing up.
Yep.
Even though people don't call in, they are watching. So we appreciate all of our watchers, our viewers, the ones that
listeners.
tuned in, that's listening, that wanted to call in. If you call in, you don't have to say your name. You can stay
This a no
anonymous.
judgment
This
zone.
is a no judge zone. Why
That's
not
right.
say it? This is what it is. Why not say it? We love each and every one of you all. We thank you all for coming in, taking time out of your time.
Yes.
You can always call into the show at 515-599-1687. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, This is our platform. It's called Why Not Say It.
That's right.
You don't have to feel embarrassed.
Nope.
You don't have to feel less than. It ain't no big eyes, little U's. It's none of that.
And it's
Reach
honestly
out
a
to us.
no judgment
It's
zone.
a nut joke. Listen, foolishness, y'all better stay away from, because we do not tolerate foolishness. I'm going to put that on out there. No foolishness. We don't get down with the foolishness. I'm going to turn you right around at the door.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Or on the phone, you'll get hung
yeah,
up on.
we ain't doing no foolishness. But if y'all got something you want to talk about or something, you know, hey, come on, why not say it? We
That's
love
right.
everybody.
We do.
Hey, talk to us. We definitely
I
gonna
can
talk
read
back.
your house right now.
That's
All
right.
right,
We got
now.
hey, we
Anyone
got
from
karaoke
A
going
to
on.
Z.
But do we have any last remarks from our ladies? You know, you get keep it short and brief.
I just basically say, as Miss Kiwi stated, it's a no judgment zone. Sometimes we get into our own feelings and we make it a judgment zone. But I'll say me. I can only speak for me. I judge no one because I don't want to be judged at the end of time for judging others. There is no way that I'm going to be held accountable because I did not love my brethren when it comes time for God to ask me that question. He already going to know. I love all of my brethren.
Preacher lady. I should have made her go last. Come on, Miss Dana Day. Give us some brief.
Thank you, ladies, for having me. I appreciate you all. I look at you all as strong black women, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, nieces, nieces, all the above. Thank you all, and I appreciate you all.
Love you.
Yes.
You and
All
Karen.
right, Miss
And
Karen.
I will just say this. I didn't know Karen before the night of her party. But
It seems
you
like
know
you've
what?
been
You
knowing
can
her forever,
always,
though.
that's right. You
Okay,
can
I
always
got you,
feel
preacher
good
lady.
vibes. You really could. You can always feel good vibes. Because
Oh,
I'm
Lord, she
going to
finna
say
start
this.
crying. She her
I'm
mama
a
child.
person. I'm a person that if I don't feel good vibes, I'm going to get back.
Okay, preacher
I'ma
lady.
step
We're
back.
going to let you go last. Come on, Miss Karen.
Okay, sorry,
I just
Karen.
want to say thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate you all. Always and forever. Thank you.
You will be back.
Come on, Miss Brit.
Have a good night.
Don't be trying to just be.
Come on, Miss Sherelle.
I really enjoy myself on you guys' platform. If you guys can follow me on More Healthy Habits, I'm trying to spread awareness for multiple sclerosis, MS. I'm in
Okay.
this early, so you
All
guys
right.
check me out
All
on
right.
Instagram and on TikTok.
And what is
All
it
right.
again?
Say it again.
_healthy habits.
Okay,
All
Mo
right.
underscore
Okay,
healthy
Lord.
habits.
Okay. Miss
I
Stephanie.
just want to thank the ladies for the invite. I appreciate
for
it.
the
I think,
next.
like Michelle said, this is well needed. We must do this at least once a month or
Yes.
every other month,
Yes.
just to talk about, and hopefully we can get more listeners to call in. Like Michelle said, it's not a judge thing. Our goal is to reach out and assist.
Yes. Now, Mrs. Mink, you can go ahead and say your final last, and that will be it after that, because you know she's finna preach again.
I just love everybody.
We love you guys. Till next time, we're out of here.
All right. Love you, ladies. Love you.
That was cool if Benji and his friends.
Ain't that sad?
Benji and his friends. They done gone wild.
Right. That's right. It's Nets go wild instead of girls go wild. Yeah, you.
Mr. Miyagi.
You got to drop some bombs in here, baby. We can't even open the daggone. I'm looking at that watermelon. I want something so bad.
For every move, you got to pay for keeps. Keeping my head held high towards the sky. Forever I will be the one and only. Thank God for me. Yo, in my barrel you had to be thorough. Couldn't come around here, no place for widows. Money on our mind, doing numbers, constantly adding zeros. People depending on me, fast lane, they ghetto hero. Cartier lenses, chinky eyes half closed. Billy Kimber keep me relaxed on the road. I stood at zero below for the dinero. Rather freeze to death
Chrissy,
before
where
I
we
be
at?
broke. Sacrifice my life to get my foot in the door. Now I got the keys to the city, I can open doors. Running that bag up is my only goal. Dying poor, rather be old, whipping a rose, traveling the globe.
There's always a destiny. For every move, you got to play for keeps. Keeping my head held high towards the sky. Forever I will be the one and only. Thank God for me.
3 daddies, 1 mama, tell me what is this? Who would've ever thought that this what the world was gonna get? A young black man standing with my 10 toes down. They say what goes around and what goes up must come down. Relate, create, and make a sound decision. Stacking your paper up, showing love, raising your children. Copping sacks and guns, it's time to